Hey there YouTube, my name's Gray. Welcome to the very first episode of Consoletronix for 2019. A new year filled with new hopes, new aspirations, and here's me still doing the same old shit. But today I have a real treat in store because I want to showcase to you a fantastic little title for the PS1 that still has something to offer all you fans of horror games. Now, it can't have escaped your attention over the past couple of months that Sony took a bit of a spanking over the underwhelming release of their PlayStation Classic console. And while there would be many issues with the system itself, the thing that struck me was the lack of knowledge of the PS1's game library. With most YouTubers complaining that the likes of Spyro, Crash Bandicoot and Medieval were missing, but no mention of any of the hundreds of other great titles the system possessed. Like this one you're watching now, Galerians, a mix of sci-fi and the then fresh and exciting genre of survival horror. But unlike other high-profile PlayStation games that have wound up forgotten, like Fear Effect, Parasite Eve, Siphon Filter, Kudelka or countless JRPGs, I don't ever remember much hype surrounding this game. Despite it being a great game and available worldwide, I mean, the first Parasite Eve wasn't even released in Europe, and it got a sequel on the PS2 in Galerians Ash, not to mention a CGI anime which again saw release in the West. So that proves I wasn't the only person to play this game back then. Developed by little-known Japanese studio Polygon Magic, who brought to us titles like Incredible Crisis, also on the PS1, and Ghost Squad on the Nintendo Wii, and who now seem content knocking out mobile games. Galerians is a game very much of its time, and this is both a good and bad thing. The good is the fact that it's a very story-focused experience, with the promise of up to 20 hours of gameplay spread across its 3 discs, as you take control of Rion, a young man who awakens in some sort of research facility with no clue who he is or how he got there, and he's also slightly confused as to what belts are used for. And as you make your escape from wherever it is you find yourself, gathering clues to your identity and just trying to stay alive, as everyone you come across is out to kill you, the bad part of it, however, while not a deal breaker, does need to be addressed. The Resident Evil tank controls may have been tolerated in the early days of 32-bit gaming, but this title was released in 1999, and the awkward movement and managing of your psychic abilities. Oh yeah, did I mention that Rion is a psychic with the power to burn people to a crisp with just a thought? Any of you who've seen Scanners should have some idea where this is going, as a shadowy organisation is looking to destroy the world, and you and your powers may be the only thing capable of stopping them. This is a fiddly and at times frustrating game. When low on the drugs required to top up your powers, it's pretty much guaranteed you're going to come up against a powerful enemy with no means of escape. But for all of its faults, this is a game I have truly enjoyed over the years. I first played it not long after I got my Dreamcast back in about 2000, and I loved it. I remember wishing Blue Stinger was half as good as this. It won't impress too many people these days, either with its graphics or gameplay, but if you like a bit of survival horror mixed with mystery, then Galerians on PS1 might just be the game for you. So thank you for joining me on my reminiscing on the flawed but still entertaining piece of PlayStation history. More videos up soon, so be sure to stay tuned, and in the meantime, why not check out some of the other PS1 reviews I've done. There should be links on screen now. So my name's Gray, you've been watching Consoletronix, and I'm out. Laters.